Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play another run. Last run, pretty fun. Random. What was it last run? Right, one siren carried us to victory. Wormkin Exile Awoken. So we have consume cards come back with our champion. Awoken gives us a lot of healing opportunities and a lot of possible cheap spells. It's restore though, not razor sharp, which I would prefer. Consume Seraph is actually not that bad with our champion. We have Echo Break and Restore. So we have healing and damage dealing, which is kind of interesting. It feels rare to get both in one run. I guess this is the only clan that has healing, although I would argue that Reform is kind of a healing, because if the unit dies, you don't care. You know, you can get around the damage. When you summon your second unit, gain 3 energy, increase capacity by 1 on each floor. What does our champion do? Etch, apply armor, summon cocoons, etch, remove shell, resolve, return consumed cards. I don't think floor capacity matters, so let's go for the energy, which will give us a lot of energy at least early, and maybe we can take like an X cost card and make this pop early. Let's give it a shot. I think it's just a little bit better. And then let's go for the artifact to see what we get out of this, because there are some very good artifacts. Like when 1 or more Echo is added to the floor, apply Reap 1 to a random enemy unit twice, or add a Sting every turn. I really like this for the draw. Like a lot. I don't think it's that good, but I think it could be good. And then etch, apply armor 4. If you build around the consume cards, that is a lot of armor, and you're a bit of a tank, aren't you? Not really, 35 HP. Do we consume enough cards for this to work? No, but we can build around it. Consume, gain 1 energy per Echo. Actually, we could bring that back literally every turn and gain infinite energy. That's interesting. I like the repeater more though. The etch armor gain, I have a hard time working around it because I just don't think it's particularly good. Armor 10 is not that bad. Like etch armor, you can't bring back the consume cards, but I guess you could take both resolve and the other one, etch armor, and then you can bring the consume cards back on the turn. Anyways. I'd like to not be Ember Drain. The Sting can kill the collector up here. I think we go on floor 2 to buy us a turn to prepare for these guys, because they're not gonna be really doing that much. So no. Give me all of this freaking energy, I suppose. I might as well make you stronger. I might as well hit you. I might as well Echo Break you. This doesn't do anything. So, Sting, boom. You're taking 35 damage. That'll kill you. It's risky, because we have very little HP, but that will kill you. You know, I suppose we'll just heal you, then you'll live over the next turn. You don't explode, but you do. Gain 1 energy per charge at Echo. So we gain energy. 10 damage does kill you. We have 5 energy. Stack that up. Stack this up, then you're dead. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit, now you're dead. That actually went surprisingly well. And this is kind of what I'm thinking right now, is if we make this intrinsic, this is just energy literally every turn. Which is kind of funny, if you think about it. You are very strong though, and you have lifesteal. I think you're gonna make it to the pyre and possibly kill us. And by possibly kill us, I mean, I don't know of a way in which we survive this. I guess that does it. You just play the damage card. All right. Infused, consume, deal 13 damage to a unit, move it to a back. Another proclamation, we have 2 of them. Or echo transfer. God, I love this card. I mean, just imagine us getting this with the multi-strike animus unit. Apply plus 15 attack, extract 2. That's easy. Regen 5, restore, and descend. Apply plus 3/+3. This is actually a tricky one. We have healing already, but we can bring this back every turn with Echo Right. Like, we can upgrade the consume card, get regen 5, and then just stack up like one insanely good tank. And it's infused. And then we want a tank, and we got a tank. We got a good tank. Wilting Sapwood's pretty good, but again, like in theory, Echo Right will eventually give us Forgotten Trade and Consume Heal every turn. Let me look at something. Not with this one. We have to wait for the 3rd level to get 2 consumed cards every turn, but it's still really good. I think we'll go Awoken Hollow on this one. Rejuvenate, Cultivate +2. We're gonna stack that Rejuvenation real high. Spikes, we can add spikes ourselves with a single card. And we don't need to stack spikes. We wanna stack stats, I feel, to make a super tank. Now, Wormkin unit, I like upgrades, and I think we need to do this early. Take a look at this first. Endless. Well, let's think about that. Inspire, apply +1/+1. Shell 8. Inspire, apply +1/+1. I don't like the shell, Kinhost Pupa. I kind of like Keeper of Echoes. It's a nice little scale. Apply +1/+1 to all friendly units. If we can build 1 floor, this is not that bad. Kinhost Vessel, yeah, the Kinhost, the Pupa, the unit in the egg, does have multi-strike and apply reap, but I kind of just like the stacking scaling out of this one. And there's also some kind of broken stuff you can get to if you can build 1 big floor with Keeper of Echoes on it. Something I want to try if we can find the unit is I forget what unit it is. The Carapace, the one that gets stronger per Echo, I know how to make a completely broken combination with that at some point. So 150 gold, it's not enough money to be super happy about, but we can at least put 25 on the Awoken Hollow. Actually, before we do this, let me look at the temple. Spell Chain. I mean, Spell Chain energy is insane amounts of energy, which we don't need. +10 magic power and piercing is, I don't think what we need either. I don't really think we want to put a unit in a unit. Inspire +1/+1 in the Awoken Hollow is fine, but I like the idea of inspiring every enemy, or every unit on the floor, especially if we can get an ascend descend. Temple, temple, temple. 3 temples coming up means I don't think we take anything here. You need the health. And I mean, I could give you more stats, but I don't really think these are important at all. I think we save our cash. Yeah, I think we're good enough as is, honestly. I think that our units can totally get the job done. And enemy units appear in each floor. Haste. I'm not worried about this. I'm worried about you having haste 5/2 and then 1 damage shield, but I'm not worried about anything else here. We get a sting every turn to get a kill. The only question is, where do you put your freaking units? Well, I think you put this one here. Echo Right. You're gonna make it up to the pyre and take some hits. I don't care. Keeper of Echoes with a sting. Keeper of Echoes with a restoration keeps him alive. Yeah, okay. It is a weird one, but I stand by this. We can't play everything that we want to play. We have energy, we can. Anyways, you get played, you get played, you get played. Pew, pew, pew. Pyre takes 3 damage. Now the top floor is insane. However, there's our tank. Yeah, you're taking 23 damage, but it's still, like, not that bad. So that card's coming back. And because that card's coming back, I think we just want to, like, wipe a unit. The Pyre's gonna take 5, 6, 7 damage. I'm not really that disappointed. Oh, he had damage shield, you dummy, it took more. I still don't mind. Would love to kill you guys though, which means Sting. And it has to be Razor. So let's kill the one doing the most damage. Stack up the healing, and we might as well give you more damage. The best relic I can think of for Wormkin is definitely that relic where when you extract, you gain more. That's just so good. It's so brokenly good. It's brokenly good. Kill you. Kill you. Buff you. Well, I mean, restore is also nice, but let's just give you the damage. And can't play this. This unit is doing literally nothing, but you've actually already done enough. You've just stalled him. This is broken. I really love what we have here. A Wildwood Sap every turn. If we can make it free, that's a free card every turn too. That was really good. We took damage. We took 15 damage, which is more than I would like, but that was still very good. Extract 1, deal 5 damage twice on slay, gain 2. Infuse, consume, apply armor 2 per shard. Shelter is good with the champion because you can bring it back every turn with armor gain. With the Awoken Hollow, do we really need that though? The armor gain being repeated does mean that you can play like the top floor of Divinity and be kind of okay with that. Extract 1, deal 5 damage twice on slay, gain 2. Extract 1. You'd really need this to have piercing to do anything in the later game. Plus 10 magic power. Like, the problem is that I don't really care about echoes right now. We don't need echoes. We need healing for the Awoken Hollow, damage in the back line, which means we need like another Awoken unit. It would trigger Inspire. I can do that with a card though, any other card. Like, I don't know, the one that consumes, infuses, and applies armor to units as well. I think you want Shelter. I really do. I think it's okay. We have 2 Razor Sharps. We don't need another one. I think we'll take the other Consume. Regen is almost always good to have on these units. So I want a Wormkin unit. We have a lot of money. Large Stone plus 25 plus 10. Okay. First of Kin melded into another unit in the future, like an Awoken Multi-Strike unit, means that every time we consume a card, it'll get plus 5, and we'll be consuming a card basically every turn. Kin host Poopa. He said Poopa. We can't even play with the Echo Right because you're 2 capacity. Really thought you would be 1, considering how small you look. We could put Large Stone on the Kinhost vessel to summon a Kinhost Poopa who would come out with Multi-Strike. 30 damage, Multi-Strike, 10 HP, 20 armor, strike, apply, reap. This is a tough one. We're kind of building towards Consume deck, so Etch of Kin is really nice. It's a huge unit though, really hard to actually play, but if we could put the Etch ability inside something else, I think we actually could make something happen here. Problem is, I'm looking at large stone. I don't think we want large stone on anything. I think capacity is going to be a problem, and we have no ascends or descends. In fact, Wormkin doesn't have either, so we're looking at only a descend, only one of which exists in the entire Awoken deck. I still like the First of Kin, though, for the etch ability and the scaling factor. It's also just like a big heavy unit early, which is okay. And then you know what? Because we're at 15 and it's not a lot of pack shards, let's go for the artifacts, see what we get. Stings get plus 10 and piercing, synergizes very well with our fruit. Our fruity tooty. I could just make you a 45-95 for a bit, but that's a bit expensive just for like a little while, because we're probably gonna get you out of the deck at some point. I want you to be on the same floor as everyone else. If I had a descend, this would be a lot easier of a play. I think we actually just want the Awoken Hollow to be tankier. I don't know, maybe we make a First of Kin, large stone, and then we just have a big unit. 170. If I reroll, I won't be able to afford anything else. What am I looking for? I don't know what I'm looking for. So I'm punching the microphone a little bit here. I'm playing the consumes not on the First of Kin floor anyways, so like, I don't know. I think I don't spend any money here. I think I just save. I will purge a card, gain a card. That is the easiest choice. Rare Wormkin. Double buffs and armor on a unit. Extract 5. Oh my god. The only thing I can see with this is that it'll double the regen we have with Extract 5. It's weirdly playable. Like if we could freeze it and then make it cost 1, then we could just keep it in hand until we want to play it, and then we have an infinite unit that's really good on Relentless. So I'll take it, and maybe we can try to make it work. But I gotta be honest, I really do not think we need to upgrade units right now. And I know I've gotten in trouble in the past thinking that we don't need to upgrade units. I just really don't see what we want. Large stone is too large, but you're already too large. So like a 45-95, you're big, you're heavy, you do stuff, you etch, you suck. I don't know. The thing is, I'm probably gonna meld this into a Animus if I get an Animus. If we don't get an Animus, what am I gonna do? I don't know. You can just be on your own floor. If we get a Descend card, I can descend him onto the floor with the champion. Sap 1 Day's Strike, that's not a problem. Not with how we build. So right now, I don't really have a build, except for Relentless. For Relentless, I have an amazing build, which is our Awoken Hollow never dies. For everything else, get screwed, dude. It's really loud all of a sudden, what the heck? You'll live on this floor. Not for long, but you'll live. I'm actually just wondering if it's worth spending 2 energy on this guy, because I literally have other things to play, like the Wildwood Sap that's important. Need to play this. Playing this on you is important. Actually, it's probably more important to play this on you, just to kind of slow that floor down. I need consume relics, like play a consume card, do damage, something like that. Double buffs and armor, so this would just double the, this would just double the regen. Do you even play First of Kin? That's a question. If I play you here, you'll be dazed. If I play you here, you'll kill a unit. We have another sap. Yeah, it's not, It's not the infused one. I do worry about units making it up and living. Like these two guys. But we have piercing stings to get the job done. Like one here. Yeah. That's quick. I think we play you. You're freaking huge, first of all. But I think we play you because you are kind of helping us to get the job done. You're killing it. You didn't kill a unit? How did you not? Oh, you entered with sap. Sap 1. That was enough to keep you alive with 2 HP. You son of a... Well, you etch, so you know what? Get etched. You doing more damage actually means we kill the unit in the back, so let's buff you a little bit, because you're not going anywhere. You're gonna live forever. Speaking of, who wants to live forever? Wipe you. I don't think you're gonna kill the boss on your own, but you're gonna do a pretty freaking good job. Now, do we want energy or just to play the sap? I think we want the energy. And the sap, of course, but... Let's buff you, razor sharp you, because you're getting stronger every turn anyways. You're dazed! That's what's going on there. We took 2 damage. Alright, well, you're definitely not killing the boss on your own, but the boss is not getting past us. I could have killed you with 2 of those. My bad. There you go. Should have played the restore. If we don't need the energy, we shouldn't play this card. We're gonna play this card. Now we have 7 energy. We have no incants, so we can just play this down here for 60 damage, and then double buffs and armor. Double buffs and armor on a unit. That's gonna double. It's not gonna double any armor, but now you have 26 regen. I mean, it's working. We keep getting this forgotten trait every turn, which is, you know, not exactly what we want, but you know, in theory, the run works. We just need we need better unit upgrades, we need better units, we need capacity, we need descends, we need so much. Apply 4x reap, restore friendly units to full health. It seems like we have a handle on healing. Regen 2, spikes 2, add a copy to your discard. I like it because it's infused. Wormkin Spike is actually pretty good. It's a nice way of sweeping a floor. We don't really have a floor sweeping capability right now, so I kind of like it. You have to wait for it to kill the enemies, and if there's no echoes, it does no damage, but it is a consume card. We know we're gonna like those. We have 2 Wildwood Saps. Apply armor, something that does damage. Yeah. I think we need more damage. Quick, plus 30. I need both of these units, unfortunately. We need quick. We also need sweep. What's more important? We can buy quick from a shop, and the Animus' speed kind of sucks anyways, so I'm kind of tempted to take the Hermit. You can hollow, you know, technically you can put that in another unit, but we don't really have another unit that fits. We kind of have a tank, a second tank, but it's way too large. We could take capacity, but I don't think that's what we want. I think what we want is actually draw. Even though we have the stings, the faster we can get to the consume cards, including Forgotten Trade, the faster we can get to this insane energy gain. But capacity is also a problem, because if we have capacity, we can play First of Kin and then another unit behind them. Like, to function as a tank. Like Keeper of Echoes, even. So, I actually think maybe we want a Husk Hermit, a sweep, if we can get it to work. It's very helpful. And I want capacity. I don't normally go capacity on runs like this, but I think we do want it. And I think we do want either duplication awoken unit. I mean, there are cards that we can duplicate that make the run better. For sure. And we have a meld opportunity here too. I mean, even just the Wildwood Sap being duplicated is fantastic. We need to upgrade these spells at some point, but I think we can wait because we have such good tanks right now. This might not be the best idea. I think it's okay. Etch, remove a shell, summon a Bog Chrysalis, which summons Bog Flies. Nah, we want to get to 2 consume cards back eventually. Upgrade a spell to cost -2. We have no good targets for that. Plus 10 magic power and piercing. We have no good targets for that either, unfortunately. We got another Husk Hermit. Well, we could take the Awoken Hollow, plus 15, plus 15, plus 1 capacity, put that in the First of Kin, make it his own floor. Or put that in the Keeper of Echoes so that we can heal the unit and make him even stronger. Sweep, plus 30 health. That's pretty poor. I'm leaning towards the First of Kin though. It gives us a good target for the other consume cards, and if we can get a Descend, I still like it, but it basically means that taking the capacity upgrade was pointless if we do this, because we won't be able to put anything behind him. But maybe we can get like a 1 pip unit to put behind the Awoken Hollow at some point. F, man. I think we're screwed on this run. I kind of hate to say it, but I think we're kind of screwed on this run. We also have a duplication available. Instead of taking an Awoken Hollow, we could duplicate, but the duplication is probably better off with a probably the Sap. So if we take the Awoken Hollow, we're gonna meld them. We could actually put the Awoken Hollow in the Husk Hermit, and then we have a good sweeper who can handle like behind the Keeper of Echoes. Keeper of Echoes plus 5 and Inspire. We could put the Husk Hermit in the Keeper of Echoes and make an Inspire. Nah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Dude, I don't know. I think we do need to meld though. We're gonna be at 55 packs, but that's like an appropriate amount to be at. We should put the Awoken Hollow in the Etcher, I think. I dislike this, but we're here. You know what? We could put the Awoken Hollow in the Awoken Hollow. Rejuvenate, Cultivate 4. We actually do have the capacity to put both the Awoken Hollow and the Echo Right on the same floor, and then we have an Ultra tank. And if we get a multi-strike, we can put it behind eventually. So the Keeper of Echoes could be on the same floor as the Etch unit. You know, dude, I actually really like that. Because then our floors are still set. 6 capacity, 6 capacity. The odd unit out is kind of the Husk Hermit, but if we get quick, we'd rather play this than the Keeper. So if we sacrifice the Awoken Hollow and put it in the other Awoken Hollow, we have a great tank that's Cultivate 4. So let's go big. We're going big, and hopefully not going home. As for duplication, I still think that you want the Sap. It's infused, it's just a good sustain card. Multi-strike, honestly, is not a big problem. The problem for me is what are we gonna do about the units that have like 100 health or 200 health? Do we do enough damage to kill them? Not really, but we do have a couple of cards that do burst damage. So I'm gonna try it. This could very easily kill the Pyre. Let me think for a second. Gambler of Legend, welcome. You walked 12 kilometers today. You earned that shower. That's a huge freaking walk. What the heck? There's gonna be a tank in front of the Clipped Guardians eventually, which makes it very hard to actually kill them, but we still have those stings that are piercing every turn, and I think we can actually get through those tanks pretty quickly with those. Told you. You do a lot of damage. You will kill the Keeper of Echoes if I do not play a Train Steward in front. So I think I will play a Train Steward in front to keep you alive. We gain energy, which is a little unnecessary, but still worth it. We'll restore. You're doing a bunch of damage. And you're actually not taking that much. Now you do have an insane amount of health. We can get energy out of this, which is very surprising. Awoken Hollow Husk Hermit gets us the gold. We get energy, we can play the First of Kin, which does a lot of damage, but is it enough? Would we rather... That doesn't even kill you. That's pretty good. We try to work you down. We're taking 65 damage on the bottom floor. That sucks. This is exactly what we kind of thought would happen though. And we're actually doing a very good job up here. In fact, I think Wormkin Spike gets the kill as long as we play one other thing up here. You're dying. It's not a huge problem if you die. Your damage shield sucks. Let's think about this. So it's gonna be Cultivate 4, which is gonna go to you, unfortunately. Play 4, play 8 Reap. Play this and then play this. It's 4 Reap. You're not gonna take that much damage. Gotta find a way to kill you, unfortunately, and I don't know if I can. 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. You have innate multi-strike, don't you? I can't get any extra energy. Piercing only brings you down to 38. Though I hate that we're overkilling you so much. We're overkilling you by 60. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to kill you. Apply Reap. The Reap's not gonna do nearly enough. Trying to think of a way out of this situation here. Double buffs and armor is pointless. 68. I can do 3 damage to you. And we're gonna overkill you by 70 HP, which means that you're gonna hit the pyre for 45. And I don't think there's a way out of that. I don't think I can actually stop you. This is the problem that I knew we were gonna have. We just don't do that much damage. +1/+1. It's not even close to being enough damage here. The Reap could be okay. Playing that will just kill you, but that's not good enough. Any Sting. I can play this to consume it, but it doesn't do anything. We have no triggers up here. I can't find a way of killing this marksman. Granted, he was making it up anyways, even without freaking multi-strike. That's not the issue. He would do 30 instead of 45. Oh no. But I can't kill this guy. We don't scale fast enough. Now this guy dying because of the multi-strike is absolutely what's happening, and it's probably not very good for our future. I could sting you, that's not good enough. I could sting you, that's not good enough. I could sting you, I could echo break, it's not good enough. I can do 10 damage to you, it's not good enough. Really, what's that card that's like push units to the back, do 13 damage, cost 0? Yeah, that's what I want right about now. Also, I gotta find a way to keep you alive next turn, which is probably not gonna happen. Oh my god. This is, I mean, our pyre is almost gonna die immediately. And I don't know how to keep it alive. This will save 2 damage, which is just meaningless. I think we actually just purge your damage shield. If I play this, I get it back next turn, so... You know, there you go. Christ, that was a lot of damage. Yeah, we're not doing enough to you. I can't keep you alive either. Oh. I hate this. I don't like this clan combination. I also think the units we got were trash. Well, rather, I didn't get what I wanted. You need specific stuff. I didn't get what I wanted. So, I mean, we could restart the fight. I think we're stuck with multi-strike, but we could play it a little bit differently if we do that. I actually don't know how we would play it differently, but we could definitely try. Right now, the pyre is gonna die, and there's nothing I can do about it, because you are dying, and I can't do anything about that. I can make you stronger, it's not enough to kill you. Regen won't do it, piercing won't do enough to you. Consume Reap would kill you. Would it kill you? I don't know. Well, we have to play this. 12 Reap is 12 damage, 69 plus 12 damage. It's only 81, you would still die. So I have to play this to do an extra 10 damage, and this would only apply 8. That would also bring your damage up to 81. Wait, what did? Oh, it would actually buff your health. That's interesting. Not a lot, but it would. Excuse me. I think we do this, and I think we do this. It kills everything, it saves the pyre one more turn, but I have no other units to play. Everything I have is dead, and everything is gonna make it up on this floor. So we are, let's try the fight again. Let's see if there was a way out of that. I don't even think it was the multi-strike that did it. We probably, I don't know, we probably would have made it out without the multi-strike, but the floors that we are playing are just sucking. We're not doing what we need to do. Inspire plays +1/+1 to friendly units, take 20, you would die, but if you inspire, you wouldn't die. Get more energy next turn. And I still like Train Steward, Keeper of Echoes to tank, and then Echo right at the top. I still like that. The Sting kills you, that's just like, you're dead, instant, love it. 18 damage, you block most of it. With 2 restores, you block all but 2. You kill a Train Steward. That's gotta be the play, even though it does cost you energy. That's still gotta be the right play. Now what? If we play 2 units, we'll get the energy to play the First of Kin. What if you don't play the First of Kin? What if you just give armor to units, or maybe go for the kill? Consume 3, 4. These Echo Breaks do so little damage. But a sweep... You're killing everything on this floor. I have to put the First of Kin down here, or accept that the floor is toast. First of Kin means I can't play the Husk Hermit, but you still have 10 HP. There's no way around that. The Infusion Armor gain. That does 50 damage. But you're still gonna die on an upper floor. The Awoken Hollow does not have enough health to survive on the top floor, and you're gonna have enough health that you're gonna make it up to the top floor, and I can't kill you. How am I gonna kill you next turn? That's a problem. We could... Awoken Hollow here, but we have no units being drawn next turn except for Train Steward, so you would kill the Echo Right next turn. I mean, I think this is screwed. I think I think I don't know how to build Wormkin. And I think that all of the units that we have are just trash. I don't like the First of Kin. I was hesitant to take it to begin with. 3 energy is impossible to play on most turns, and the ability isn't even that good, I feel. At least not early. Later, I suppose it gets better. The Awoken Hollow is fine, and the Hermit's fine. The Awoken Hollow in the Awoken Hollow is a little, maybe a little much. And we're having the same problem that I've had in the past, which is too many Echo Shards or Pack Shards are creating too many big units that I'm having a hard time killing because I'm not spending my upgrades appropriately. If I kill you, it negates the haste. We're gonna play you, but I won't be able to play First of Kin at all. At all. I have to play this here to kill you, and then I don't know what. But it's the only way we're gonna do this. So, if we play the Husk Hermit, here, we play the Awoken Hollow here, we get a little bit of extra energy, it allows us to kill you. We can still play a Sting, we can still do some damage, it's kind of a lot of damage, and we can still give armor to friendly units. That's not enough to keep you alive. It's better off up here, and we haven't consumed a card yet, so this does also give us more echoes. If we slow down the haste, but you have damage shield with haste, it's very hard to kill you, but I could with Wormkin Spike, which will slow you down even more. So if we're slowing you down even more, relying on these stings to do damage, you only have 105 health, which is not that good. If I kill you, it's not that bad. We don't have the energy. However, 4 times 2 is still enough to kill you, surprisingly. But our turn is literally just this. No. Play it here. Now there's another one. Which I can kill with Razor Sharp. Okay, so you're still living. But that'll kill you if I play this for a lot. 70, that's not enough. Killing you with the Sting is really nice. Can I play 2 units? No. How much do I need to play this for to kill you? If I play the Sap, then we have 2. 8 times 2 is enough to kill you. Are we okay with all of these units hasting to the top floor and having 2 Clipped Guardians? It's not the end of the world, but it's not great. Cultivation 2, Cultivation 2. Wildwood Sap. I really want the Sap out there. 37. It's not super important. 70, 40, quite enough. I like the Razor Sharp here because it stops the haste. And then we're gonna have a moment's note, a moment's rest. To kill you, a Wildwood Sap would take us down to 1 energy. With 2 pips, that's not enough to kill you because 2 times 4 is only 8 damage. You're gonna make it up. So I have to let you haste up in order to make this work. We could still kill you all next turn. It's a little risky, and you're gonna do a lot of damage to my Awoken Hollow, which might end up, you know, killing him. Or I let you hit the pyre for 45. Wouldn't recommend. 70, just can't get your damage high enough. 40, 70, I can get you down to 30 HP, but you'll, you know, overkill will happen. I need Trample. Have you tried not dying, Abe? I'm trying. Pepita, my king, welcome to the stream, by the way. How you doing? Sorry, I'm ignoring chat just because I really want to win, and I'm probably not going to at this rate, because this is tough. I really wish I could play 2 units. Believe it or not, another Train Steward on this turn would have saved my butt. I could just play this. But you might as well play this first for the healing. Don't do that, that's stupid. I think we have to try to resolve the next floor. Next floor. I don't think we can resolve that floor this floor, even though you're hitting for 12 every turn. If I let you hit the pyre for 45, I can probably survive. I don't want to take 45 damage. These guys could do more than that, but next turn we are going to get possibly a proclamation. Possibly a proclamation. Do I accept 45 pyre damage? What's coming up next? Merchant of Steel? We want to go there anyways, I think. I gotta find some upgrades to these units that actually like help. So I might let you just hit the pyre for 45, and that's weird, but I know I'm gonna survive if I do that. If I let these guys go up, I can kill one, but then the one that does 12 damage is gonna make it up. And if the one that does 12 damage makes it up, what am I gonna do? If he hits the pyre 4 times, the pyre will die. I'd have to find a way to kill him using the spells at our disposal. It has to be Proclamation that does it, because everything else, I mean, they're just gonna kill my Awoken Hollow. I think I let you make it up to the pyre. I absolutely hate this. I think it's the best option. I despise this play, by the way. I absolutely hate this. I really just don't see another out. And I'm spending so long on this one combat, too. But I think we sting you. I think that's a given. Because the sting here does nothing, and the sting here does nothing. Regardless of what we do, I think the Wildwood Sap is the best play. Because the Train Steward doesn't matter, the Restore isn't as good as the Sap, so it's either Razor Sharp or Wormkin after that. So we do this. That'll kill you, save the pyre 45 damage, but then we have to deal with 2 units next turn that do 12 damage each. Extract 5, 12 damage, taking 62. We'll have 30 HP, we'll have 18 HP. It's not enough to keep you alive. We have to kill one with a spell, which we can't do. I gotta let you hit my pyre. I hate to do it. I think that's the most important play. 4 times 2, it's not enough to kill you, but only barely. Just play more sap. Because now, I mean, now it seems easy, doesn't it? You just play this, you play this, you play this, you play this. That's easy. I'd like to deal with you. It buys us more turn to consume more of these regens. Might as well do 50 damage. Might as well get a Train Steward out of the deck. You have spikes, but that's not bad at all. Do I have the doubling? I don't have the doubling card. Play armor too? I'd rather have a guaranteed consume card coming up next turn. I'll hit you. And you're dead. I mean, we knew that this was happening because this is how we built the run. We built the run around killing the bosses. We have insane sustain. What we do not have is the ability to actually kill enemies. When a spell with consume is played, gain 1 charge echo. That might actually be worth the pyre damage. And I'm glad we did do the restart there. Broken Memories is really nice. Power of Knowledge could be good. Ancient Resonance, we need a damaging spell. We do. It's expensive as all hell. Broken Memories is insanely good, but we bring back consume cards already. We don't need this. We need this. Infuse, consume, add 3 stings. I think that's good enough because we do have very good sting plays. They're very good cards. They're very good draw. And I think we desperately need pyre health and to upgrade units. Although I would love to go to the left path. I don't think we can afford to. Quick. Okay, we have a quick Husk Hermit and we can put a Keeper inside of it. Hopefully. Yeah, I think we just make you super tanky. I don't think we even take the spikes. I think we just make you tanky. We re-roll. And this is kind of what we were looking for, just some more damage. It's not as much as I'd need it to be, but if we put the Keeper of Echoes and we Inspire, we might be able to buff your damage enough, but we have to get you higher damage. The Sweep Quick can save our run. I don't think we buff this unit. I think we purge cards. I think we also look at this. We're probably not gonna meld right now though. Spell Chain. I don't see that working. Plus 10 magic power and piercing. I also don't see this working that well. Although, Ancient Resonance doing any damage for free with piercing, it's pretty good. I want to go very light on the Pact Shards for a time. We got problems, you know? Who are we fighting next? A regular battle. We have time before Fell. You love to see it. If it's just a regular battle, give me a... I'm gonna save the money. Our deck is really thick though. Restore all health when they move up a floor. No! I shouldn't have taken the last one. Although, it wouldn't have mattered. We were still taking damage, just not as much pyre damage. Okay, we didn't get the sweeper that we wanted. That's fine, we'll get it later. For now, you go here, you go here. We smack the crap out of you. You might as well get the infusion and the restore. Extract doesn't even work up here. Okay, I would love to kill you. Probably not gonna happen. Deal 5 damage to enemy units per. That's a great card to have. I need this to be cheaper and holdover. I really do. You're unplayable. You're too expensive. I hate First of Kin. I think it's a bad card. We're probably gonna play the sweeper on the second floor. But we can play this. We can play this. I could play this to save 4 damage. I think it's actually worth more to keep the option available for Echo Breaking and or Wormkin Spiking. I don't think you play this. I think you take 4 damage. You gain +1 per floor, which is annoying, but that's not that bad. You're dead. That's beautiful. You, quick sweep. You might actually want to tank for this guy, but I actually don't think that's the case. You do have to be played though. And if you're being played, I think you should be played. You're actually living, which is silly. Sap, always a good play. You're not dying from a sting, you're dying from a sting. Is it more important to hit you though? Honestly, probably. I actually think it is definitely more important to hit you. Should have played this slightly differently. You're not gonna hit the pyre for much if you make it up. I'm hoping I can still deal with you though. And I think I can, We're gonna gain a ton of energy. You gotta get played. You're taking 105 damage right now, that's pretty good. Let's buff it. Hit you, you're dead, beautiful. Consume, consume. Let's deal with, let's deal with this floor. Oh my God, we're making it. You're all dying, oh my God. He's done it. That's right, I did it. I wanna play all these cards actually. I wanna play this, I wanna play this, I wanna play this. Give us a bunch of armor. I wanna play this. How are you doing 4 damage. This won't change that. I'm starting to think that maybe the Husk Hermit's better behind the Awoken Hollow. That way we actually get the quick sweep. And then we can put the Echo right behind the other tanks that we have available. Like even Keeper of Echoes might be better. We'll have to think about that. Think about it. Think about it. I will add stings. I will continue the regen. With the regen as high as it is, there's no way that you can kill me. I'm loving this though, this is a great card. Echorite, Extract, Razor Sharp. Doesn't matter. I mean, our champion's doing a lot of damage, 125 already. He's been buffed quite heavily. I did a lot of damage to you just with stings. Pew, pew. All right, so we took no pyre damage. You love to see it. We don't need another consume. Another Ancient Resonance is actually not that bad. We have a hard problem with sweeps. But we have a sweep unit, which might be able to work. Extract 3, apply melee weakness 3. The next time this unit is attacked, it takes that much extra damage from each stack of melee weakness. It's a 0-cost card, but we need... I don't know... I'll take it. It's interesting me, at least. Restoring Retreat is the card that we need in this deck. This makes everything work. Now, ideally I would like to go to spells. I knew that wasn't an option. Spells are here with Pyre Health, so I think we actually go Concealed Caverns here and then Pyre Health here. I know we're gonna skip out on relics. You know, maybe we do go to the relic shop and we just look for like a good relic. What would we be looking for? How many extracts do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Extract giving Echo is good, but we have Bog Slime. It already gives, that's already really good. I think we go free relic as opposed to pay for a relic. That way we get the Concealed Caverns. Daze or draw 1, return 1. Whew. They're both great. They're both fantastic. Apply Daze when an enemy unit enters your train. Put our, our sweep's quick. If our sweep's quick, do we need this? Not really. We probably prefer to have control over the draw. We can wait until we get like a train steward in our big unit and then get a refund to play the First of Kin. I like that a lot more. I don't think there's anything to upgrade. There's you, but I do want to put you, I think, in the Husk Hermit eventually. That way you inspire and you get stronger. But if we put you behind the Awoken Hollow, you're gonna scale when the Awoken Hollow heals, which is gonna be all the time. So that's probably enough. Do I want to go for some cheap upgrades? I don't know. Let's just go for the caverns first. I'm gonna pay for artifacts here. When you play a spell that costs less or reduced to 0, that's very good. The artifacts are giving me a renewed hope that we can make something happen here. So I'm just gonna go for like a couple of cheap upgrades just to like get us through the next combat, I think. I'm not gonna pay for Endless or the reroll, but I'm gonna fight Fel. We'll get like 100 gold after this, go to the spell shop, upgrade spells, hopefully get something that's like, what am I hoping for? Holdover. Intrinsic on the Descend might be nice, but only if we get holdover on that. It's still too expensive. We can also discard a Sting if we want it, but we have units to play. Discard the Train Steward, we have units. How is this gonna work? I think we put Echorite on the 2nd floor. No, Echorite's gotta go on the 3rd floor behind the Etch of Kin. We want to descend the quick unit. So it's gonna be Keeper of Echoes and Awoken Hollow down here doing everything. Well, no, because we're gonna descend the other unit down. quick one, who's gonna kill all these guys. You are a 9 180 though. Because the thing is that if you start on the top floor, Awoken Hollow Echo Right, you can hit this guy when he moves up. You can. You could play the Keeper of Echoes down here and then start descending units behind him, even though it's not ideal, but like, you could kill this guy because your Echo Right can do so much damage, as long as you kill the Quill Marksman. So I think I actually revert to my original plan, which is this. Buffing up a top floor that can actually deal with everything else. And then I think we still want Etch down here, so I think we're just gonna play the Keeper of Echoes here. We can descend it from this floor. You're taking damage, but whatever. Oh, it's a consume card. Husk Hermit, Train Steward gives us 3 energy to play the First of Kin. Is that good enough? Husk Hermit here will get a kill there. You'll get hit for 2/2. Husk Hermit will get hit for 10. First of Kin played on the bottom. We don't have the Descend, but we're gonna get to the Descend later. Do we have another Consume Heal in the deck? We do. We could just put Wildwood Sap back on the draw pile. That'd be appropriate, I think. You're gonna go up with 180 HP, but you're gonna take at least 120. You're gonna take at least another 10. You're taking a lot, but we can also heal you too. And it gets you out. Or I can put you on top of the draw pile and just play the Husk Hermit here, you next turn. When we get a Train Steward and a Descend on the same turn. It can happen, it can happen. And then we get a couple of regens out immediately, but I think I really want the Husk Hermit to deal with you. Husk Hermit, Train Steward. You get a lot of energy. Sap, sap. You're gonna die. Unless I regen, restore. Actually, no, 1 regen. Hold on, okay? 1 regen will add an inspiration trigger and an infusion. So 2 of these and a proclamation gets a kill on the Guardian. The Sweeper gets a kill on the Quill Marksman. You live with 1 HP. Adders 090. Thank you very much for the resub. Caw-caw! This freaking run, man. This run is cursed. But if we do that, we won't have the energy to play First of Kin on this turn. We have to dump this and play it next turn. See you later. We have to start like this, 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 this. Now you're living. Imagine that. Kill you. We could consume, keep you healing, or we could consume, keep you healing. Focus on you. What the hell? I just realized we can't play this and this at the same turn because it's too expensive. You are an expensive unit, but we can still kill you. What's going on up here? You're dying? Yeah, it sucks. I can keep you alive though. Extract 3, apply melee weakness 3. It's not good enough. You're scaling, restoring retreat. Yeah, First of Kin, I can't play it with a Train Steward. It's too expensive. We have to get energy after this. We have to take energy in order to play this unit, even though it's bad and I don't like it. You're easy to kill. Literally a restore will kill you. So I'm not worried about you. You are exactly lethal. You know, not even, a consume will keep you alive, which I think we should do. What are you not playing? Well, you're not playing the First of Kin. I can't help but feel though that maybe a different unit being drawn next turn would be a little bit better, although we could maybe get Forgotten Trade to play you. So let's keep rolling this problem to the future. To the year 2000. Restore keeps you alive. Restore kills you because we get the triggers, basically. Okay. This Keeps you alive. Now you're healing. We got another Wildwood Sap. We could play this. We could also extract and apply melee weakness, which is not enough to kill you, but it's enough to do damage. I'd rather just hit you for 50, I think. This does more damage than it takes, so we should just play this. You have 10 regen. You're not getting hit for that much next floor. I actually think we do give you the regen. We have plenty of time to regen up the Awoken Hollow. We get 1 consume per turn. Honestly, I'm just gonna kill you. That actually is enough to kill you, surprisingly. What's this month's? Hold on, Arcatraz asks, what's this month's Abe's Book Club book? I think Mud's got like a favorite book that he's trying to get people to read. I don't know what it is though. Mud never told me. I never asked. Mud, what's your favorite book? Because I don't know. Can't play you. You're sweep, you're 10 damage. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Start the healing. Honestly, you sweeping for more helps a lot. Healing for 4. Probably worth it up here. Man, we are way over capacity on charged echoes. We need to do something with this. Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss says Mud. There you go, Name of the Wind. We've talked about this before, says Arcatraz. I don't remember. Okay, we got Forgotten Power, Forgotten Trade, so we can play First of Kin. What are we not gonna play on this turn? I mean, we don't need the Sting, but I don't want to draw a Sting next turn. I want to play this to draw more next turn. We're gonna play freaking everything. We might not play we're gonna play this too. What are we not gonna play? I don't know, freaking Echo Transfer? We can play Shelter next turn. Now, gain 4 energy. Play you. You're taking 36 damage. You're only doing 45, but like, that's something. Now you're doing an extra 44, that's lovely. We still have a ton of energy. Let's weaken you so that the Awoken Hollow can kill you. Buff the Awoken Hollow. Buff the Awoken Hollow even more. I hate the sound of them walking up the train. What are we not gonna play? Symphony of the Soul, double buffs and armor. We could get to 36 regen, which is probably more than enough, but let's save that for next turn because we don't need it now. Okay. You want to infuse, well, you can consume here or infuse here. I think infusing here is actually better. You're a 10 damage sweeper. Look, that sucks, I know. We'll deal with it. We could reap the boss, I guess, with the Consume Forgotten Trade. Or do 25 damage to all units. Let's just do it like this. Okay, now we have 8 energy. We get energy back very quickly. I'd like to hit the boss for 120. We gotta hit this floor though. I mean, I could do 80 damage to you. That's enough to kill you next turn with another Sting. You are almost dead, but not quite. Let's apply 32 Reap to the boss and then do 288 damage as a result. And also, this is free! Hey, that's nice. Now you're taking 441. So we did a quarter of the boss's health in one hit. Ugh. Double buffs and armor, we wait forever. Although we could play it on this turn. 36 regen is probably close to good enough. But why play it on this turn if you can play it next turn? There you go, easy. You're taking 4 damage, I don't care. You're almost dead, I don't care. We have no incant triggers at all. Well, you might as well kill this guy then, just save the damage. Let's wipe you, restore, gain energy. Actually, I'm liking that card, the gain energy card. I kind of want it to come back and back and back and back and back. Final wave. You're not doing that much. 13 times 3? I was expecting it to be worse, honestly. We're almost over that amount of damage as is. And these stings are so good. We could bring a unit down. I don't think that's the right play. I think we just keep stalling. The boss is already half dead. We haven't even done anything yet. What are we doing next turn? Double buffs and armor on a unit, because that's not what we're doing on this turn. What we're doing on this turn apparently is just playing more stings. More sting! That's a mistake. Our champion's doing a pretty good job. Also, there's some more damage. Okay, you're dead. But I want to see how this looks with Symphony. Extract 5, god damn it. Because I played that card, I don't have the energy to play Symphony. Whatever. I forgot about the anvil. Whatever, okay. We lived, we made it. We need energy. Add one that cannot be removed. It's not that important, is it? Cycle of Life is pretty good with the health gain, I guess. We have a 36 card deck. My god, our deck is thick. But we have a lot of energy. Frequently. I don't think we need plus 10 health and spikes 3. Our health is usually pretty good and we can already kind of gain health via the inspiration trigger. We need energy. We need energy. Our draw is not that bad. I want spell upgrades. I want 2 consume cards every turn. Etch Armor 4 is also tempting, but I think the consumed cards being returned is probably better. Now, a card costing -2, it's actually really good with Restoring Retreat. Holdover on Restoring Retreat would be insanely good. Permafrost. Permafrost we want with an emergency card. You know what? I like it with Forgotten Trade. You can hold it in hand if you don't want to play it, and when you need the energy to play expensive cards, you can. It's consume, who cares? It comes back. Do we want a card to consume? I wouldn't mind Ancient Resonance consuming with plus 20 magic power, and then maybe we can even make it piercing. Nah, can't make it piercing. We can make it free. Greatest spell cost -1. I mean, Preserved Thorns as a free play is really good. So is the Sap, but I'm willing to pay 1 in most situations for that. This is 60 damage piercing. That's pretty good. Plus the infusion, plus the card draw. I'm willing to give that a go. We want cards to consume. I'll take Ancient Resonance. Hold the frick over. Restoring Retreat. We'll make it free. This might save the whole damn run. Immediately come here. Immediately make this card free. Now we need more pack shards. We need another 15 by the time we hit the end. Are we gonna go for unit upgrades? Probably not. So we'll probably get 85 and then take 15 from the Divine Horde. We're playing it real close to the line. Plus 10 magic power. I like this costing 2 because it makes other cards free, if I remember. Good restores are actually kind of okay too. Although 100 damage Proclamation. We're playing these cards when they show up. I'll upgrade this one. Make a card free. Extract 5. X+1 is kind of nice, but give me the Wildwood Sap. Consume cards being free is kind of nice. We're okay with some cards being 2 or 3 cost because of Split Anvil. That's fine. So we have to engage pact, by the way. If we don't engage pact, we will not be able to get to 100. Because we can only get to 10 and then another 15 on top of that. So we have to do this. And I guess what we're gonna do is put the Keeper of Echoes inside the Husk Hermit. The Inspiration trigger won't hit all units, but it'll hit this unit, which is fine. Maybe not ideal, but it should be good enough. And the First of Kin does function as a tank now. Yeah, I like it. It's good enough anyways. But we have to go duplication in order to get to 100. Yeah, I think that's about correct. Okay, battle. Level 7, ring 7. I know we had to like main menu, quit, and then come back, but this is still going pretty well. Enemy units appear in each floor. So believe it or not, I think we can do this. It's gonna hurt temporarily, but we get a sting immediately. The enemy units are only gonna have 3 HP, which means that certain cards will kill them immediately, and they don't do that much damage, they do like 10. So I actually think we can do this one. We're gonna have a ton of energy on turn 1, and all we really gotta do is just get our tanks out there early. I think we can do it. If we have to rely on the stings, we rely on the stings. Hopefully we get the thing that adds 3 stings to my hand. We didn't get it. But we got a Husk Hermit. Husk Hermit top floor is probably good enough. And we'll descend down later. Yeah. So what are we not gonna play? We don't need the Train Steward. We don't need the energy this turn. So you might as well save it for a future turn, I think. Although we could play it immediately to tank 10 damage. And we'll take 5 damage. We should play the Sting. Next turn, what do we want? Maybe the Restore? No, the Train Steward is still best next turn. Actually, what about your champion? You're not gonna play it on this turn, right? Might as well play it next turn. Now that's tempting. We're not gonna be Ember Drained. You're quick, so you're all dead. You take 5 damage. We could have played the Sting, but I actually want to play the Sting. You're fine. Play the Sting here. Reduce the damage that we're taking in the future. Echo Break is not gonna do that much, but maybe we can do something with this. You're getting stronger. Gold gain. We can hit ya. It sucks. Actually, it doesn't even suck that bad. We do not need Symphony of the Soul, just dump it. Ooh, this is a remarkably okay turn because Preserved Thorns gets 3 kills on the top floor immediately. We have a Sting to kill you, which we could play right now. We can't descend, however, we could play the Awoken Hollow and the Echo Right in order to really hurt this Gilded Wing. We have enough health to survive it. You're gonna live, because we don't have a Descend, that's right. But we possibly could Echo Break you. I don't think so. Well, maybe. 2 damage. Play this 3 damage, play this 4 damage. I'm gonna be 1 away. I can do 4 damage to you, I think. I'm looking, hold on. Because this does 2 damage. If we play this in Consume, it'll add 1 Echo. This will consume and add 1 Echo. This will add another Echo. No, we can do 5. We can do 5 exactly. So we can kill you. Now, if we play the Awoken Hollow, Echo Right won't fit down here. But we could play First of Kin and Echo Right down here, which will at least do 100 damage to you. So we're kind of splitting up a little bit, but it's working. It's working. And we need the tank out. We could just play the tank up here and build a massive top floor and a massive bottom floor. You know what? I kind of like it. I'm looking at this Gilded Wing. He might make it to the pyre, unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. Is there any way I can keep you alive? Not on this floor. We'll play the first of kin here. Echo right down here. It'll still die. Okay, don't do that. Yeah, this Gilded Wing might make it to the pyre. But it's, again, it's not the trial doing it. It's just the fact that it's hard to kill these units. Unless we get Descend, in which case we can keep him around, which would be nice. Okay, we're thinking a lot, but we're not doing anything. You play this. Energy's gonna be a problem next turn. You play this. This does 100 damage to you. You might make it, but nothing else would make it. I think we go for it. This is, like, very strange, but if you use regen, we can kill you and get gold. Do we need more gold? You know, that's a fair point. We might not need more gold. In which case, you're dying, you're taking 15, you're gonna live, I'm not worried. If I sting you, you're gonna take another 45. If I sting you, I can sting for 60 and then get you closer to death. Okay, in which case, we don't care about the collector. It's 100 gold, but we're gonna get 400 from this anyways. We'll be at 545 gold, which is enough to get whatever upgrade and one relic that we want from the shop. Okay, now I'm thinking about it a little bit more, and I'm like, okay. Stings don't preserve damage here. Stings mean you do another 45. But you're making it up with 90, which is possibly enough that we can deal with you in the future. I know. This entire run, I've been talking to myself like a madman. We don't need to consume. I'm gonna dump it. I'm gonna get the gold, because I think we can. But we do need to heavily hit the middle floor. And we're gonna need regens at some point, but we'll get them. We got them back right now, I mean. And the Preserved Thorns is free. It's 60 damage every turn, for free. For free? We should play the Train Stewards. We don't need this card. Let me look at the floors. I can deal with this. You suck, but I can deal with you. Get rid of this. Okay, lots of energy. We'd still like to deal with the floors if we can. Deal 100 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay. Why are you not dead? You're hitting for 30. Oh, you're hitting him for 13. Could put melee weakness on you. I really like one sting. Oh, you're buffed. Just to put melee weakness on this guy, then he'll take 300 damage and then die. But we do need to play consume cards down here to charge it up. But I would have played it down here anyways, because you're gonna live, and then we can play our consumes up here later. So I actually I like the turn. I like it. I do. One sting. You're taking 100, except melee weakness means now you're dead. And you're living. You're not living well, but you're living. I think we play one consume up here to get this process started. I think we play this. Now you're both dead. I can save no damage by playing the sting. Don't play the sting down here, this guy lives. You can play the sting here. It's a weird area to play the sting, but it does make the most sense. Because we're not taking damage from the Gilded Wing. He's dead to the quick. So we want to do this, and then you do have an inspiration trigger, so it's probably worth playing this up here. What are we drawing next turn? Shelter. Armor on units could be important down here. Let's play this down here. Mighty Owen says, he's still going. I stepped out for like 20 minutes fully expecting the stream to be over when I got back, but no, here we are. It's this run. This run is tough, and I'm trying my best to survive it. Our champion's gonna die. I think we have to accept that. I hate it because I really want this card to come back, but I don't know how to kill these units. We can't do enough damage with Echo Break, and we didn't get the spells that actually do damage. Ancient Resonance. So you're gonna make it up. Consume regens don't fix that at all. You do 75 damage, and we have to wait for spells to kill you. That's just the way it is. You're making it up. Stings will kill you. I think we just have to focus on the top floor, which sucks, but if we stack enough regen, we'll be fine, but our champion dying means I don't know if we can do that. 32 damage, you're dead immediately, yeah. Armor 6. I mean, the problem is this Lightwing who's buffed. He's buffed by the Pyre, or by the Pact. He's doing 75 damage. I have no spells in hand that can actually kill him. Damn. Buffs and armor on a unit. Armor 6 per shard. I could put a bunch of armor down, but not enough for this guy to actually avoid killing us. I have to put down like 100 armor. I can put down 6 and then double it. Fantastic. Maybe I could put down 10 and double it. It's not enough. So I think we have to accept that this floor is dead. Him granting multi-strike. Can we get rid of this? Echo Break does 3. I can get rid of your multi-strike, in which case 16, 25, the armor means you'll live and you'll take 100 damage. So we can keep our champion alive. What do we not play? Razor Sharp does not matter on this turn at all. It would be nice to play it. How much energy do we want to play? 1, 2... We don't need double armor, because actually killing you is enough. So Echo Break, Shelter, Wildwood Sap, that's 3 energy. 4 energy, maybe Restore. It doesn't do anything down here. We could play it up here, but actually Razor Sharp's probably better anyways. Although Restore actually is probably better. So we'll play this. We're not gonna play Razor Sharp. Proclamation we'll probably play. Echo Transfer we could play pretty easily. Okay. Well, actually, we want to dump this? Yeah, we want to dump this. Okay. So, 3 damage. We need to buff that damage. Start here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do this. 6 damage means you're dead. Now, 16, 25, 25 is enough to kill us, but if I play this and get armor, our champion will live. I can't gain any more Echo Shards either, so this is as good as it's gonna get. 14 armor. Now you're taking 100 damage. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You making it up, I don't care. Stings? Well, the Restore actually does make it so that the Sting can get a kill. So there you go there. You're gonna die on the next floor. You are not even gonna hit me at all. So I think you just play the Stings down here. Champion, he's dying. He's not dying, he's living. He's almost dying, but he's living. We don't have any more tanks for him, unfortunately, but just getting a couple of consume cards back for this floor, it's enough, but the boss is going to hurt real freaking hard, and I don't know if we have enough power to get through him. Hopefully we do, though. Keep this. Maybe I'll just Wormkin Spike him to death. We do not need to double yet. Dump it. We also don't have the Descend yet, which is kind of hilarious, because if we did, we could put the tank in front of the Echo Right, but that's not close enough. Kind of annoyed by that. What's consumed? Preserved Thorns and Sap. Okay, well, we're still gonna play this. Do we need to double energy? Absolutely not. Do we need to apply armor? Absolutely not. Just keep buffing, keep restoring. Do we need this to do damage? Yes, absolutely. This will also make everything else free, so we should 100% have started here. And I actually want that card back next turn because there might be backline units. Oh god, if there's backline units, we're screwed. No, we're not. Wormkin Spike can handle them, we just have to draw the card, okay. Actually, we're not because we have a sweeper, never mind. I'm even more dumb than I thought I was. I don't really want to even play this, but I actually think... I'm not gonna play this. I want everything else before this card. I don't want this card. Now, you are the one that I didn't want to see. That much should be clear. You're the hard one. Double buffs and armor goes away. Don't want it yet. Restoring retreat we don't want either. We're just not gonna play it. Stings. Healing for 11. You're dying in one shot. Stings go down here. Ancient Resonance goes down here. This goes down. Sting, sting, sting. Restore. Echo Break doesn't do anything down here. We'll play it up here. More armor, I guess. Now at this point, our champion is dead and not coming back at all. We can... We're not gonna be able to sustain forever against this guy, but we're only doing 100 damage per turn. I mean, I think we're dead. I don't know what we can draw that makes us live, honestly. That might be it, honestly. What do we want next turn? Double buffs and armor on a unit. We play it now, we'll get 22 regen. We play it next turn, we'll get 20 regen. But we got more important things to play on this turn. Like... take 288 damage from the Reap. That's not bad, it helps a lot. And I kinda don't even want to extract, because if I extract, it'll be harder to scale up that Reap damage. Ah, but that's 8 shards doing 288. We're not gonna get 288 on the next turn. This might be better just for the raw damage output. This is not worth it. It's 50 damage, but it costs us more. It costs us like 72. I'm gonna buff you. We're healing still. How much are you taking? 780, huh? Well, there's a way out. There's a way out, I feel it. 100 damage for free, that's 880. We only have to do a little bit more damage. We're gonna make it past this fight. I almost don't believe it. No, actually, I don't believe it now that I think about it. I don't believe it at all. However, right, we can't even play the damn card. Not like it matters, because we made it, we lived, we have 78 fire health. Every combat is a struggle, and we made one misplay in like fight 4. Otherwise, we're barely cruising. Fill with Ember Drain, apply Ember Drain, deal damage to enemy units, deal 15 damage for each spell in the consume pile. I don't want to take more cards, but I need more cards. I need things that do damage. I need... We don't need sweep, we have a sweep unit. Don't add anything. Skip. I think you take Ensnare. It replaces itself, it stalls a unit. Mother of Zerg, welcome. How you doing today? And we can take the Divine Horde, which means we can go to the Merchant of Magic. Or we could dupe a unit. What would we dupe? We could dupe a card and actually dupe the Descend. But once we draw it, we don't need it anymore. I think we want to upgrade spells even more. Our spells suck. They need to be better. Unit upgrades would be wasted. We would do nothing here. We would do it just for duplication. Now, I think you go to the Merchant of Magic, which means we have to take the Divine Horde. Consume, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. That's actually pretty good with what we have. We have a lot of consume cards we're playing every turn. It's kind of what I wanted. Cheaper merchants is fine, but let's take the thing that we would want to buy anyways. Removal. We don't need the train stewards. They are an energy buff, but I think they're actually bad enough to remove anyways. Relics. When played, your champion gains 50% health at the start of battle draw until you have 10, X plus 3. We have no X, but 10 cards turn 1 is very good. We have 1 X card. Because we have a lot of energy thanks to the Hell's Banners. I actually kind of like this. We currently draw 6 turn 1, so it's not amazing, but I think it's okay. And the champion health, I don't think really matters that much at all. Remove consume, not what we want. We want to add consume. Yeah, proclamation. Even just like a restore consuming is pretty good. It does kind of thicken up the consume deck a little bit, but I think that's okay. Better free restores are fine. Let's re-roll this. Permafrost, permafrost, permafrost. We've already permafrosted Forgotten Trade. We could permafrost Wormkin Spike to get a big reap play. Could permafrost Symphony of a Soul, but we are able to put it back on our draw pile. Want Holdover with Ensnare, actually. Permafrost Ancient Resonance could be pretty good. One additional card in each draft pack will be infused. Okay, no, we'll just upgrade spells, I think. We're gonna spend. We're gonna be spendy here. I really like Forced Contamination because you can, if you engineer it, you can make your champion do like 300 damage to 1 unit. That's pretty good. Ancient Resonance we want to play so we can bring it back. This is a one-off. But this means that we can get like a really good reap play if we need it, if we need the damage. And we're probably gonna need the damage. And it's a good card to come back too. I already rerolled, damn. No. Plus 20 magic power and consume. Proclamation's pretty good, it's good damage. Make a spell cheaper. I don't like Shelter. I don't think we need it. Although, if we can play it on the same floor every turn, it's pretty good. We need more damage. We just don't have more damage. I don't know how we're gonna get more damage. I don't think we can get more damage other than sweeps. I like that costing too. Let's make this 0. Nothing else to do? All right, if there's nothing else to do, let's purge. I don't want the other train steward. I don't want... Tempted to remove a unit. I don't think we need another garbage Echo Break. They're good for infusing, but like restores are honestly kind of okay. All right, it's Seraph. Consume Seraph. We don't care about consume at all. This I don't really see being too hard. I see the next fight being hard. Okay, we do put up a card on our draw pile again. This, whatever. This we can keep. We can play. We have the, oh my god, we have Restoring Retreat turn 1. We can do our setup. Husk Hermit won't kill, but with Razor Sharp it will. So how much energy do we have this turn? We technically have 7 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are we not gonna play? We're not gonna play the Consume, actually. Yeah, it's real weird, but this is actually a very good turn for us. So, return this. We're gonna play 2 units. It's gonna be the important tank up front. the sweep behind. We're gonna play First of Kin up a floor, descend down to the next floor. This is holdover. We're gonna play Echo Right, descend them next turn onto the main floor. Then we're gonna play Razor Sharp on you in order to get a kill in the backline unit. You are gonna live, but I can always descend you later if I need to. Or just let the Echo Right kill you. I don't know what consumed, but whatever oh, this consumed, but we got it back, I think. No, this consumed? Something consumed, it doesn't matter. I mean, Echo Break, this kills you, and then I can descend my champion. Do I have a Razor Sharp? No. So you're gonna, I feel like you're gonna make it up. We don't need Symphony of a Soul. Double buff and armor, that happens later. Get rid of it. Okay. So whatever card we play, first will get consumed. We don't care about consuming something that we want to consume, and we don't care about consuming something that'll come back anyways. I think you consume Sap and Proclamation because they consume anyways, that way we don't bring back a Sting next turn. So you play this, there's an Echo Shard, you play this, this only does 2 damage. I can't make this do 9, but I can bring you back next turn and then kill you. So the fact that you're hitting and applying Sap 5, oh my god, doesn't actually matter that much. You matter, but I can kill you. I can bring you down, overfill the crap out of this floor, and the strategy is actually working, which is ultra surprising. Only 1 unit is living. We got a lot of garbage added to our deck. A Sting per turn will kill you. My hand is full, so I don't think I actually got a Sting. That's disappointing, because I really wanted that Sting card. I can just bring you down, I guess. You need to die more, but you're not dying more, unfortunately. Okay, Razor Sharp will kill you, and then we don't have to worry about you. We can descend you and kill you with a Sting on a turn after this one. We don't need Symphony of a Soul. Double buff and armor. That's not gonna happen until we get a lot of regen, which is not gonna happen for a while. So this consumes anyways. Also, it does 30 damage to the front enemy unit. I may have forgotten about that, but I'm glad we got it anyways. What needs more damage? The sweep unit getting more damage is pretty nice. I have no other way of adding charges to a floor, so I kind of have to descend you. But you'll die, so I don't care. We can dump this. We don't have the energy, we can dump this. We should still buff the sweep unit, because we need to. I mean, we're gonna extract them, right? Plus 15. I think we need to buff you quite a bit, so let's start that process. Only 1 card's consumed. We might as well play this to consume it. In which case, it actually does save us at least 10 damage. And we'll get it back. Now I see that guy, he's making it up. I'm just waiting for a Sting to get in my hand. There we go. And you know what? Playing the Sting here, consuming it will get 2 kills. You love to see it. Okay, get rid of Symphony. We're stacking up the regen as high as it'll go, dude. Start here. Bringing a Sting back is not the end of the world. Actually dying, which is incredible. You're taking 170? Really? You're dead? We're taking 6 damage, but only 6 damage. We could play Restoring Retreat for another heal, and it's a heal for 10 every turn. Oh, cultivation trigger, that's what it was, okay. Tiny Box Tim, welcome to the stream. I see this on your channel all the time. What is it? This is Monster Train. A card-playing game that is very fun and hard. I am on a run that I should not be alive on, yet I'm alive. You know, we should, I'm wrong. We should be playing Symphony every turn because it doesn't consume. We should play it on this turn because we're about to shuffle. We need to play this. What do we not play? We don't need this. We don't need this. This doesn't consume. Now we could make it consume and then maybe get it back. So we should double buffs. It's not gonna consume, that's fine. Consume this, at least play this. You'll get to 48 regen. Now we're healing for 22. We can still hold this over if we really want the heal. I think we do. I don't know, let's think about that. I think we do want the heal. I think I also want to extract 2, consume, play this. Everything on the floor is dead. What? Hello. Well, I got my sting back, so we'll just play that. Ensnare, I don't think we need Ensnare. We could consume it or we could dump it for the draw pile. What do we not need this turn? What do we not need? What do we not need? What do we not need? I could bring you down, but I'd rather use it as a heal and just play a sting up there. What are we gonna consume? We're gonna consume, we should consume the sap. Always consume the sap to bring it back. Bring back the sap. So what do we not want? We can dump the Permafrost card if we don't want it later. Or if we want to get through the draw pile faster because we want to hold this anyways. Now you're thinking. By the way, sting, 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 you're dead. Should have probably stinged up here then. Boss has stealth, so it's gonna come out next turn, but we have 58 regen. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can't move. Oh, that's right. Well, draw him 1 next turn. We're gonna draw 10 cards next turn. I don't think you play Ancient Resonance. That's not an important card. Don't consume it. Waves remaining 1, so this is the last turn. Sting. You're almost dying. We can play this if we have to. It consumes anyways. Restoring Retreat we probably don't want. What's the top look like? 1. I'm saving this for like the bottom floor wombo combo at the very end. So what do we not want on this turn? We don't want this yet. Believe it or not. 62 regen. 63 regen. Make sure we do this. 64 regen. It's a lot of regen. I like this because it still scales. Why does it scale you? Oh, because it scales you and you because of 2 individual cultivation triggers. I see. Anyways, doesn't matter. I don't think you play this. I think you want to draw. You can play that. Don't play the Restoring Retreat. Let's draw. Everything good? Everything good. Final wave. There's no way you're getting through this. I have 63 freaking regen. We don't need this many stings. We don't need the Ensnare. Dump the Ensnare. Now, get as many stacks as possible, then gain energy, and then apply 44 Reap to all units. What's 44 times 8? 44 times 9. So we're only doing like 400 damage. It's actually not that much, is it? Anyways, you're dead. So I realize now that Symphony of the Soul, because it doesn't consume, you want to play it. You want to play it, consume it, and then bring it back to double your regen. You could double lifesteal, you could double not Ember Drain, you could definitely not that. You could double damage shield, rage. It actually makes it a very good Hellhorn card, doesn't it? Now, the reason why that fight was so good is that we got the Descend so damn quickly. If we can get it again, I would be very happy. We're gonna have a lot of draw though. What do we not want? 80 damage, 14, 28, 28 plus 21, 49 incoming damage, but we can play a good Consume Restore. Proclamation would actually kill one of these enemies. The Infusion we could use to kill another one. 3 Preserved Thorns can kill another one. We can go on the bottom floor. It's not the perfect placement for Echo Right, but the bottom floor is totally acceptable here. We're gonna play essentially every card. We are actually gonna play every card. So I think we get rid of Wormkin's Spike, so we can draw it next turn and play it. Or we could get rid of Razor Sharp, because I would like to get Razor Sharp on our sweep unit. So maybe we'll actually get rid of this card. Yeah, I think we will. This floor is actually really good for us. So, you're gonna be played. You're gonna be played. It looks like a lot of damage, but it'll get better really quickly. You, big consume. You, big consume. You, big consume. So we have 3 good consume cards in the draw pile, 4 if we play this, which we're probably gonna play. In fact, there you go. Then, you're done. Then, you're done. We're not really taking that much damage at all. We're taking 19, but we healed more than that. And we got really good cards. Now we did not get the Descend. As a result, I kinda wanna save First of Kin and play him later. I wanna play the sweep as soon as possible. But we can't play the sweep and Descend him because we didn't get the Descend card. So that raises a bit of a interesting question. Confuse, consume, deal damage to enemy units. If only I could hit you once. We might play Wormkin Spike. I don't think we're gonna play First of Kin, because there's no capacity to play him and the sweeper, but I want to play the sweeper. He's gonna live for a few turns, and we need to get him out anyways. We'll get this guy next turn, but will he live? Because you're gonna make it up. If you make it up, it doesn't matter, because if I have stings in hand, I can kill you. I might not have a sting though, because I'm overdrawing. I want the sting from Thornfruit, instead I'm actually drawing through the deck. In which case, there is a play here. If we put this on our draw pile, we're gonna draw it next turn, and we can probably draw another attack to purge your damage shield, and then this'll kill you. But then we have to play 2 units this turn, which is really bad, so we're not gonna do that. Should we play First of Kin? We need the Husk Hermit to go down first. I still think you dump First of Kin. Wormkin Spike will kill him. Well, the one who's doing most of this damage. You gain armor, it sucks. But we can work around it, I think. Actually, no, Echo Break plus this will kill you on this turn. Oh, I almost made a stupid mistake. Yeah, next turn, First of Kin. Although, you know, there's another option here, which is just don't play First of Kin. Do we really need it? It's a big tank, but what else does it do? Not much, right? Maybe we'd be better off just playing Husk Hermit next turn, putting this on our draw pile, playing every spell in our hand on this turn, or putting this on our draw pile. No, I want to play the First of Kin, but we can't play it on this turn because of energy concerns. Yeah, we're gonna have a incorrect floor order, but in theory it shouldn't matter because of the regen we're gonna be able to stack up. So we're gonna try to make that work. Again, I know I'm taking a long time here. It's gonna happen, okay? So we're gonna start with Echo Break. That'll purge your spell shield. And then we're gonna play Ancient Resonance, which will make everything else free, and then also kill you. Correct. Husk Hermit can be played. He's taking 16 damage, which is not really that much. It might be wise to buff his damage now with the Razor Sharps, because we need him to be doing like 30 damage to kill the backline units. Then, now you're getting hit by the champion. Consume that card. 24 armor is pretty good. Apply Reap 0. And do 30 damage, but... Now I know they're making it up. We might have to let the Pyre do some of this work eventually. You're taking 70, Jesus. And we did not get the Descend yet, which is highly frustrating because I don't know how to keep this guy alive anymore. Consume Restore should do it. You're also killing this unit, which is real nice. We also did not get a Sting, which is kind of understandable, I suppose. What do we not want? If we don't have a Descend, we don't want First of Kin at all. We could play him on the top floor. It'll kill this guy, but I really think we gotta wait on it. We gotta get it at the right turn. This is not it. Now, a Consume card down here will kill you, and then we can play Proclamation to do a lot of damage to you. These two units are probably gonna make it up though. At this point, with units starting to make it up, that's when you realize how you're gonna actually deal with these guys. They're making it up, they're getting stronger, they're gonna hit the Pyre for like 15 damage each per turn. How are we gonna deal with them? We could Descend them eventually. It might be worth playing the Wormkin Spike though for a massive damage. And I think if we play this for 4, it'll make everything else in our hand free anyways. So we might just actually start here. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do this just to apply the Reap damage to slow down this floor. I don't care about you hitting the Pyre once, and we'll heal you with the Restore. But I think playing this for 4 makes Split Anvil make everything free. Good. That is how it works. Thank God. Now, Restore. Everything up here is dying. If everything up there is dying, you still have 1 spell shield, but you're dead anyways, it doesn't matter. $150 damage to the front enemy unit. We might as well start, you know, we want to play Shelter and then this, so we want to play this stuff first. So play the Restore, play the Restore. This unit's dying. If I do 150, I think he's still not gonna, no. 75. Plus 30, so we might be able to kill him. I think we will be able to kill him. I mean, we got a lot of Reap damage on this floor. We are slowing them down way more than I thought we would. That's fantastic. And we're gonna get a Sting, which I don't know if it matters at all. We're gonna get many Stings, apparently. Can I point out, still no Descend card? We should have duplicated that on the 7th ring or 8th ring. But I can give him melee weakness and then hit him for 300. That's something. That's what we're gonna have to do. So if we don't have a Descend, we get rid of First of Kin. You're dying. I can keep you alive. I can keep you alive. I'm not worried. How do we keep him alive? 1 Sting will do it. You're only taking 16, okay. So we're gonna let the First of Kin sit for another shuffle. Double buff on armor, we'll probably play that just to play it and it'll make everything else free. We need to do this very particularly though. We don't need extra energy this turn because we really do need you to get hit by Extract melee weakness and take 400 damage. So let's start here. Now you're living. Then go here. You're gaining damage. I don't care. This'll do it. Now you're taking 128, but we can do more. Extract 5 and extract 3. I can't believe it, but we can actually extract both. That's stupid. And we could even put the freaking reap on this guy. I think you put the reap on this guy. I think you got enough. Give me infinity energy. Oh no. Well, the extract is not really worth that much now because it's only gonna do an extra 90. So I think you Wormkin Spike, you apply 52 reap, which is enough to kill him. Okay, yeah, you definitely don't play any extract then. Well, you might still want to extract to get 34 regen. It'll reduce the damage he's taking by, he's currently taking 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, get out of the way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I still think you can do it. Because then we can just do this, and this, and this, and we can probably kill you at some point eventually. But 52 regen, I mean, 52 reap, you might just die on the next floor. Thank God. Because now I don't have to worry about keeping this guy alive anymore. And you're dead already. So we can play this next turn. Believe me, I know we've been stalling like crap on this. It'll happen, trust me. Also, thank God we got Restoring Retreat because we literally need you to kill these units or otherwise we die. So please come down. Thank you. Now you're reaped. Anything will kill you. You're dying, you're taking some damage. Look, life still sucks, life is still pain, but we have 38 regen. Now we have, we're not gonna play this. 43 regen. And I think you should actually stick around, buddy. You should get stronger. A sting will kill you. I think this will kill you. Yeah, absolutely. I just want to kill you so I don't have to deal with you next turn. We're losing 1 HP. We healed for 40. We healed for 40. Now we can descend our first of kin, and we should probably gain extra energy to play everything else in our hand. But do we need to? An Echo Break and like 1 Restore, is that worth it? Is it even worth playing this guy? It probably is. You're dying, why? Sweep, makes sense. Restore and Restoring Retreat on you makes sense. It'll keep you alive. Extra energy. I don't think we need extra energy this turn. How much damage are you taking? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're taking exactly 24 damage. Literally anything keeps you alive, including Restoring Retreat. Okay, in that case, if a Restore keeps you alive, let's play that, and then we can play the first of kin up there. And a Restore on you makes sense anyways. So what do we not play? I think we don't play Echo Break. Getting rid of Spell Shield is really nice. We can do that in the future. Now you are a Sweep Ember Drain unit. Ah, that's the problem. So we should restore you probably. I have a hard time seeing the units at this point. It's stacked. I can't see a damn thing. But you need to get out there. We gotta play you at some point. Let's see if we can keep our friend alive first. Will this do it? It's holdover anyways. You're gonna live. Okay, let's play you. You're not doing much, but you'll do more later. You gain armor. Look, we do more by playing these. I know, buddy, it sucks. But we're getting another kill now. 3 units are living. If we get the Reap card, we can easily reap everyone to death, so that's what we're gonna hope for. We got the Reap card, so the top floor can easily be killed, and we can descend our dude. Yeah, this is an easy kill. Boom, boom. We get like, well, we play this down here, I think, and then we play this up here to do a bunch of damage. I think that's fine. We're gonna play this. This is only gonna, I mean, this will give us an extra 180 damage on this turn. It's pretty good. I think you get rid of Echo Break. Again. We got one in hand, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play this, we're gonna play this, we're gonna play this. Yeah, okay. We have one energy. That's why we're gonna get more energy on this turn, don't worry about it. This floor is gonna get swept. And by swept, I mean Echo Broke. I don't think we need armor, but the armor card is infused. If we play it here, it'll do damage, but then also buff the damage of the Wormkin Spike, which is gonna apply $16 Reap. It's gonna do like 60 damage. I think we can get it higher. We could play Extract here and do a bunch of extra damage. I'm not worried about that. We can also like bring down an enemy, but they're only taking damage from the Husk Hermit. It might not be worth it. I want the Pyre Wing to get out of here. I don't want him to freaking Ember Drain me over and over again. Okay. So I think you Sting. If we play this, we can then play the Restore on this floor and then play the Descend. So that's the order we should do that in. What we should do is play Echo Break first, then Shelter. And on this floor. I know it's weird, but I think it's the right play. Then we get a massive energy gain. Then we apply massive Reap. They're all dead, which is fantastic. If they're dead, let's not play the Restore here. Let's Descend. Now you're living, but you're gonna die anyways, so I don't care. Restore, Sting. This is still gonna be like an extra 180 damage. You're dead now. Oh my god. We got 2 Consume Wildwood Saps. And I think everything is dying on this floor. This is a 2-hour and 11-minute long Monster Train run. It did have that death in the middle where I reverted time. Can you blame me? This is incredible. I was focused way too hard on the trial, and then also on playing that damn unit, which I should never have played. What do we not play? We can play everything. I think we don't need Restoring Retreat. Because we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. This doesn't matter at all, but like, you might as well hold it. You're getting stronger, but like, whatever. And then let's buff our sweep. They don't have spikes or anything like that. They're all dead. This does do more damage though. We're healing, no one's dying. You love to see it. Oh, you took no damage, you bastard. All right, he hit me for 7. It's okay, he's still dead. Things are dying, 56 regen. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it and we're almost done. We're gonna play double armor buffs as well. The only thing we're not gonna play is probably Proclamation. Actually, we don't need the Restore. Ah, this guy's healing because of the double cultivation activation. So, we have to do it in this order. 124 regen. What the heck? Okay. Do 100 damage to the front enemy unit. That'll get another kill. We're gonna have we're gonna have 1 shard point. I mean, the boss, he is Trample. Trample's not good enough, buddy. We did it, end turn. Yeah, so we did turn it around. I had to Alt F4 for a minute there on like floor 4. because I played the Etch guy. I don't like the Etch guy, and I played him thinking he would be playable. He is not playable. I think this is an unplayable unit in most situations. 3 energy and 3 capacity by default is too much. But we did do it. We did do it. We had to revisionist history a little bit, but we got it done. And I keep repeating that because I want people to acknowledge that I understand. I understand that might be annoying to see someone Alt F4 to redo something that they did previously, but I wanted to see what went wrong, and I think I understand what went wrong. I think what went wrong was I played the damn unit. It doesn't even count for anything else. We already did this combination too, which is kind of hilarious. I think First of Kin is actually untakeable. I think this is an untakeable unit. 3 energy is way too expensive. I would much rather have 2 energy for the Keeper of Echoes, who can actually scale both in attack and health, probably way more frequently than the First of Kin. This guy comes out as a really big tanky unit, but the Keeper of Echoes is a little bit more sustainable, and he can also buff your entire floor. I feel like Keeper of Echoes is a way better unit than the First of Kin. Every time I've taken this guy, it has been a struggle to even play him. I'm tired. I'm leaving.